Hi humans, I'm Elenora Catling, #1 advice columnist in the galaxy. I'm so excited you found my YouTube channel. Welcome to this episode of Ask Elenora, where I answer viewers' questions and try to help them with the best advice I can. Let's see what today's letter is about. Dear Elenora, I'm a 42-year-old single human living in Minneapolis, and my name is Karen. I used to like my name. I was named after my Aunt Karen, who was a lovely person. But now that my name has gone beyond meme status, and it's an outright joke, an insult, my life is being ruined. I'm pretty sure that I was not considered for the last couple jobs I applied for, simply because nobody wants to work with a Karen. Would you please help me tell your audience that there are innocent Karens being harmed all over the world? Signed, I may have to legally change my name soon, but for now, it's Karen. Oh, wow. What do you think about this, Merlin?
This is getting real now.
No kidding. This is a serious issue, guys. Over 1 million Karens in the United States. And that's not even considering all of the Karens who live in Canada and Ireland and the UK. I mean, there's Karens all over the world being hurt right now. And there's even a culture where those people, the language they speak is called Karen. They probably can't even get passports anymore because they go to the passport office and the person at the office says, "Quit speaking Karen." And they say, that's the only language I know. Oh, I have to think for a second. I got it. Oh, don't worry, Karen. I got a great idea. Okay, guys, everybody listen up. This solution is science. This is Chemistry 101. I know this is going to work. Okay, let's establish the issue. The name Karen has a negative polarity spotlight on it. So all we have to do is dilute the intensity on the name Karen by ruining a lot of other names. Yes, this will work great. Okay, yeah, like I said, guys, come on. This is chemistry. We're going to dilute all of the concentration on the name Karen. So we got to get to this right now and ruin a bunch of other names. Let's remember, how did this all start? What is a Karen? Karen is a woman who is overreacting irrationally to a situation, and it's difficult to be around that person. So how about this guy? All right, so let's say that you were just driving to work in the morning and you needed to get over in the right lane to take the next exit, and you started moving over, and then, oh no, there was this motorcycle guy in your blind spot and you didn't see him, but you didn't hit him or anything. You swerved back out of a lane, but then he starts road raging on you, and he cuts right in front of you, then he gives you the bird, and then he slows down, and he comes right up to your window, and you're like, oh my gosh, don't kill me, Kevin, I didn't see you, I didn't know you were there. But no, you can't calm him down. He's zipping all around you, zip, 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 and cutting you off again, and giving you the finger, and yelling at you, but you can't even hear him, and there's nothing you can do to calm down this guy, because testosterone is bleeding out of his eyeballs. He's so enraged. The only way to calm him down would be to neuter him, but nobody can catch him because he's on his zoom machine. And so, finally, he zooms off, and your heart's beating out of your chest, and you think you might have peed your pants a little bit, and you get to work, and you get out of your car, and you run into the office, and you say, guys, I almost died this morning because this Kevin road raged on me. And everybody goes, oh, Kevin, oh no, we're so glad you got out of that unscathed. We'll take you to Pizza Ranch for lunch. Okay, now we have to be fair, guys, so we have to keep ruining some more names, but we need to be up to date on this, so we need a gender fluid sort of name. All right, so let's say this scenario, okay? So you are living in an apartment, and you just go start your laundry in the laundry room, and you put your laundry in the washing machine, and then you go back to your apartment and you have some dinner, and then your mom calls and you talk to her for a little while, and then you remember, oh hey, yeah, I gotta go put my clothes in the dryer now. And so you go over to the laundry room and you open the door, and then there's this human is in there with their arms crossed, and they're just glaring at you, and you say, hi, and the person says, oh, thank you for coming to take your laundry out of your washing machine. I was under the mistaken notion that this was the laundry for everybody who lives in the apartment complex, but apparently it's yours, so I must thank you now. And you say, sorry, Kennedy. I had to eat some dinner and I talked to my mom, but I don't think my clothes are in here more than an hour, and now I'm gonna put them in the dryer, so now you can use the washing machine, so everything's all right, yeah? And Kennedy says, no, it wasn't an hour, it was 2 hours. And now I'm going to be late for my shift tonight because I needed to wash my uniform, and it's people like you who cause problems because you're so inconsiderate of the needs of everybody else who lives in the apartments. And you're taking your laundry out of the washing machine, and it's all dripping wet because the spin cycle never works good on that stupid machine. You forgot, like, don't use that one. But so you say to Kennedy, you say, but Kennedy, there's 3 other washers and dryers in the building. Like, why didn't you use one of the other ones? And Kennedy says, that's not the point! And so you decide, okay, forget it. I'm just going to take all my drippy clothes and go use one of the other dryers. But before you leave, you turn around and you say, Kennedy? And Kennedy says, what? And you say, Kennedy, were you waiting in this room for 2 hours just so you could yell at me when I finally got here? And Kennedy says, that's not the point either. So, okay, now we got 2 names. So, okay, guys, can't be ageist. We gotta hit the older generation as well. So, everybody knows one of these guys. Guaranteed, you know at least one of these guys. This guy right here, this guy complains about everything all the time. All right, so here's a scenario. Let's say that you're home for the summer from college, and you have to go to this family reunion, and you're there helping your mom put out some of the hot dogs and stuff, and your mom says, go talk to your grandpa. And you're like, oh no, okay, all right. And you mutter to yourself while you're going over to grandpa, you're like, oh, why didn't I do that summer internship? Why did I come to this stupid family reunion? And so you get to your grandpa over there and you say, hi grandpa, how's it going? And your grandpa says, terrible. How do you think it's going? Every bone and muscle in my body hurts all the time. And you say, oh, sorry to hear that. And grandpa says, so, you still going to school instead of having a paying job and supporting society? And you say, yeah, I'm in my 2nd year of grad school for psychology. And grandpa says, what's the point of that? And you say to grandpa, I question that myself sometimes, but it's too late now. I'm almost done with my program. And grandpa says, yeah, and I overheard your dad telling somebody that now you're teaching yoga. What kind of stupid, useless thing is that? What are you going to do next? Go live in a commune? And your blood is starting to boil a little bit right now, but you're still standing there talking to grandpa. And when grandpa says, what you should do is do something that's going to help old people. Like you should get involved in working for one of those motorized scooter companies. And you say, I will take that under advisement. And then finally, grandpa says, you know what's wrong with your generation? And then you lose it. And you say, that's it, Grandpa Carl. Stop being such a Carl. You want to know why every bone in your body hurts? It's because you could have been doing yoga for the last 30 years, but you said it's for sissies. So now, if everything hurts, it's your own damn fault. So shut up, Grandpa Carl. Okay, guys, and now we're ready to move on to the youngest jerks on the planet. Everybody knows this kid, so let's say you're going to do a Target run, and you're feeling really good. You got everything on your list at a good price, and the store is clean, and you're standing in line at the self-checkout lane, and then all of a sudden, screaming through the whole store, and this little snot-nosed fat kid is having a temper tantrum because his mom won't let him get Skittles. And this is what I want you guys to do, all right? I want everybody to turn and look at that snot-nosed kid screaming his head off and say, knock it off, Noah! And the kid's gonna start to say, my name is Owen. And he was like, no, it's not. Now your name's Noah because you ruined the Target run for everybody. And so I think this is really gonna help the Karens, you guys. So come on, you gotta go out and do this now, all right? So remember, it's Kevin, Kennedy, Carl, Noah. Start ruining these names right now because we have to help all the innocent Karens out there. So you guys, if you look down under the video here, you're gonna see a little arrow and it says share. Please share this video with every Karen you know so that they know help is on the way. And if you have any ideas about other names we should also destroy and ruin, please put those in the comments. And remember guys, that you, yes, you can also write me a letter and I'll do my best to answer it in an upcoming video. So what do you think, Merlin? Did we solve this issue for Karens?
Oh, my.
We love you, humans. See you later. Elenora Catling signing off.